What's going on, everybody? Thanks for joining us again for another episode of Dole Whip Destinations. I'm your co-host, Trent.
Tiffany
and Kasey,
There you
and
go.
we are together in the same room. If you're watching this on YouTube or Spotify, we're
all here. She flew on down, and I talked to her earlier, and trust me, her arms are tired.
episode 24, which is actually crazy. Like when you think about, we've done this 24 times.
Kobe.
Is that his number?
It was.
R.I.P. All right. Well, I just landed today at, I don't even know. I woke up at 4 a.m. It is now 8 o'clock at night. I'm running on literally nothing at this point, but we have a lot of fun stuff to talk about. Anything you want to catch us up on before we go into rope drop?
I feel like we haven't been really doing too much, to be
No.
honest.
Just life, just getting ready for this trip.
I was going to say, by the time this comes out, I'll actually already be there. This comes out on Sunday and I get there on Sunday.
Yep.
So I need to find time to edit this before that happens sometime this week, I guess. But yeah, by the time this comes out, we'll be in Disney, which I thoroughly cannot wait. I'm counting down the moments. And our main event this week kind of has to do with what we will be doing while we're there, hopefully.
Literally.
But yeah, let's get into rope drop and rumors, because a little spoiler, Dancing with the Stars comes out in like a half hour and I really want to watch it. So sorry guys, this is going to be a short but sweet one. All right, who wants to kick us off?
I guess I'll go. Did you see that the Moana 2 or not the Moana 2, the live action Moana,
the backlash it's getting?
I didn't even see the backlash. I was just going to ask you if you liked it.
Say the backlash.
I didn't even see the backlash. Someone's got an opinion.
Yes, it's getting a lot of backlash.
Yeah.
Basically, it has to do with how Moana looks. Did you watch the trailer of what she looks like? So apparently she has like a fresh blowout and Dyson curls and not Moana's natural.
What are people doing?
Why are we
Just
eating apart a movie?
They're saying that it's coming off as like inauthentic. I don't really know
These characters
who they
don't even
would be.
exist.
Yeah.
It's a made up movie.
To pick apart is
your
crazy.
Your life sucks so much to where you're really dissecting this. That's how much that's how much you got going on to where you're just like
what?
No, that's not even, that's first off, it's a Dyson hair thing. I would know because like, how do you know?
That's crazy.
Well,
I was just going to say the second trailer was better than the first trailer.
How do you know Moana doesn't use
I think I've only
curlers?
seen one. I don't know. I didn't know there was two.
Yeah.
There might be three.
There's a second one that has like more of The Rock in it.
Dwayne?
Huh. Okay. I don't know. I just heard there's backlash about how they look is all I've been hearing. Like,
interesting.
You
know what? Haters gonna hate.
I don't know why they're not using real chickens in this movie. It's taking away the jobs for other chickens that are looking for jobs.
I was gonna say it's definitely an AI like a rooster.
For sure.
AI
sure.
Look at Lion King.
But I think with the hair,
weird.
the hair, I kind of see like they could have even if they're gonna do curls like manufactured curls, they could have done crimper that it looks real island girl, not someone who just got out of a salon.
We've never, no one here's been to Hawaii, let alone the Polynesian islands. And the trailer is about her being on a boat with the air flowing through her hair. What the hell are you even talking about? You didn't even see her jump on the wall. You didn't even see. There's like, why is her hair blowing? Because she's on a boat.
Not that it's
grabbing
blowing.
the mast.
In the cartoon, her hair is very curly and crimped. It's almost kind of how Tiffany has it right now, where it's like curls.
This is all natural, baby.
Versus like a blowout of,
Yeah, and Ariel is a white ginger.
Ariel has a blowout. It's comparable.
But she's a black girl with no blowout. She's got braids.
That Ariel, yes. I'm talking about the OG.
Whoa,
hey.
Whoa.
That's not what I meant at all. Look it up after this episode. But go on with your rub.
I was just gonna say that the second trailer was better than the first.
That was it.
I don't know. You didn't mention her hair. It sounds like a bad
no.
show.
I also wrote that I know I'm gonna cry after watching the second trailer with the grandma.
Yeah.
And all the. I was like, oh, forget about it. It's over.
Forget about it.
It's over. Done.
And The Rock is playing himself.
He's playing The Rock. The Rock just.
Rock.
I also heard that his not a sword. What does he have? A hook?
Yeah.
His hook is actually. I don't know if he's bigger than in the cartoon. What is it? The hook is bigger than him.
Yeah.
or he's bigger than the Hook.
It's just
They're
a
both
big.
pretty big.
I think in the cartoon he's bigger than the Hook, whereas in this one the Hook is like massive compared to him. So something else people
I didn't
noticed.
see him in the trailer.
People are dissecting things too much. This is when you have nothing to do.
Let's enjoy the goddamn movie.
I think that the sword isn't as big as the sword was when I was watching watching the cartoon. It's not proportional.
Well, and any movie that you see where they're on the beach, they're on a cruise, someone did their hair.
Yeah.
Whether it looked like it was a blowout or not, someone was on set doing
For sure.
You think the guy that drew her hair didn't draw it with expertise? Isn't he doing her hair? He's drawing it the best way that he can.
I'm going to show you guys a couple videos after this just to give you some context.
And it's going to piss me off.
As to where this came from. But
all right,
I'll be seeing it regardless. I will be sad.
Yeah.
All right, Trent, what do you got?
F1 the other day was in Las Vegas.
Oh my God, I know what you're going to say.
And they opened up with Fantasmic.
Was it the opening?
Yeah, that's how they opened up.
I didn't know what part of the show it was, but it looked insane.
That's how they open up. Is in front of Caesar's Palace. Caesar's Palace is like, if not the highest fountains, I think it's the highest fountains to shoot up in the world. It was really cool just to see that integration between that. I've been watching F1 for I don't know how many years now.
Did they incorporate anything racing into the Fantasmic show?
Yes. So at one point they had the whole entire, almost like how they do at Epcot, where they had a wall of water and they had projectors on there, and it looked like Mickey was standing in like the middle of the road, and it was like cars were like kind of like coming around him and everything. She's trying to be a part of it.
When he's in the corner in the cage watching us do this, she's pissed.
Yeah.
She's okay. But yes, I saw a video of it and it looked magnificent. I mean, seeing him like in Fantasmic is one thing because like it's pretty not small, but I mean it's very small compared to what he was doing. It was almost like something I would have dreamed of. Like he was literally like making things
when he came up, I was like, oh wow.
And also fun fact, it was actually pre-recorded. It wasn't live. Somebody that was watching it live on TV was like, oh my God, I'm right outside of there. And they turned the camera pitch black darkness and they're like what? they're like and they're watching it and they're just like wait a minute, and then like
I mean it makes sense, I guess it was pre-recorded.
They filmed it at 4 a.m, like when nothing was going on.
Well, that makes sense because you don't want someone in the background just be like, huh?
Could you imagine Windows like
worse than that?
Too,
yeah, well you're talking about wake just being like oh what the fuck, where am I? Are we in Orlando?
Yeah.
But it's cool because it's in front of Caesar's Palace. There's gonna be some like limited merch that they're going to be doing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it's going to be very like limited, not happening for that long when it's like hats, shirts, and some other things like obviously t-shirts, everything.
Very cool. Honestly, like when I saw it, I was just like, they don't do that every year, I'm assuming.
This is the first time they've ever collaborated before. They've never done anything Disney. I've never seen F1 collaborate with anything besides
like other racing brands.
Well, no, just I'm talking about like top tier. Just gonna be like we're gonna sponsor with Louis Vuitton and Prada. Like Prada did a bunch of things for them, stuff like that. But yeah, to be doing Disney is definitely a different. The reason why is because the whole ESPN thing. This was one of the first times where the race has been on like ESPN during that time. So it was kind of like, and also they just bought them.
Disney.
Yeah, ESPN's now on Disney. So they just they just acquired that whole deal. So I think that's like almost a show of like the whole world's kind of.
Genius idea, honestly. I mean, it looked magnificent. I can't even put into words when I watched the video of it, to be there in person watching the rising of it. Oh my God, it looked
in front of Caesar's Palace.
That guy with that idea,
right? Caesar's Palace, where like the hangover happened,
or not to get like too in the sausage about it. But imagine being that person in the Mickey costume.
So Trent was saying, he was like, I wonder who they're like.
That's my.
Mickey
it's probably like the head honcho.
That's my note that I
had.
Chose. It's like I want to know who's like the lead Mickey. Because I was like, for big events like that, you want someone that like knows all the choreography.
There's levels to Mickey. So actually, this girl I follow, and this is kind of what ruined the whole character thing for me. I know too much about the behind the scenes of it.
Yeah.
But there's like Fantasmic Mickey, who's the head guy that you have to be Mickey for years just to get a chance to be in that show. Then there's like the meet and greet Mickeys. Then there's different
like the park,
levels.
Like I would think like I get what you mean because I literally said the same thing. I was like, I imagine like the people that are doing those shows in front of Caesar's Palace are not the ones like that just do the walkthrough. They don't even do the meet and greet. They just do the walk through the park of like, you know?
That's not a parade, Mickey.
That's just that's Samantha. She's just going on her. She's about to go on her lunch break. you know?
I don't even know a Samantha.
But yeah, there's levels to it. So I'm curious who, and imagine just being that person for that night and like having control. I just can't imagine.
So cool. So cool.
Yeah, very cool. All right. So I have two. My first small one is, do you remember for the Halloween episode, I asked you guys a cue line of what would be a good Halloween overlay? And I said the Jungle Cruise would be kind of cool because I like to have like a spooky Jungle Cruise. But they actually, as of right now, what day is it? Yeah, November 3rd, they have a Jingle Cruise. It's going on, like, when we go there, we'll be able to see it.
Yeah.
So there's, like,
I think
lights,
maybe I
and
did
they
see a
made,
little
like,
bit
a
of that.
holiday overlay of it.
Yeah.
So it's kinda cool.
So can we ride that like that?
Yeah.
Nice.
So I thought it was interesting how, like, I wanted a Halloween version. Maybe they do Christmas every year, I don't know. I don't remember it, but
Yeah, I don't remember.
but as of right now, it's going on in Magic Kingdom. So the real one I have, which buckle up, I'm curious what your thoughts are.
Nerdy.
So Disney parks domestic, like in the US, I guess they already do this. I don't, it might be in Paris. They are thinking of moving to constantly fluctuating dynamic ticket pricing. So similar to Ubers, like airlines, how if you look at something at 2 o'clock, the price will be different at 4 o'clock, and it's all based off of demand.
What?
I don't know how it's going to affect annual pass holders.
Yeah.
Because we're kind of already, we pay for the year.
Yeah.
So a little summary.
Weird.
It means that ticket prices could not only just change by season or day, but potentially by hour based off of demand. So
Jeez.
what this means is that it's based off of crowd levels, weather. So it could go two ways. It could go, the park is really slow, so they lower prices, or the park is very busy, they raise prices. So it can go both ways. Last minute demands, unexpected ride closures, like if like 4 rides go down, they lower the price by $50 or whatever it is.
Interesting.
So yeah, it's similar to airlines, Uber, surcharges, hotels, things like that. I can't imagine Disney doing it, but they're floating the idea that it
It's
might
weird
start
'cause they
sometime next year.
just the prices.
Well, that was my
You
question.
know?
So if they do
Like,
this,
just as of recent. Like,
so
this month.
say it's like $150 to go to Magic Kingdom. Now my question is $150 the low price, or
Yeah.
if it gets really busy, are they going to 200? Like I want to
Yeah.
know, is
I wanna know what's
150
the high price.
like what is the base that they're starting at, or is like the cheap going down to 100? You know, like
Yeah.
I guess we'll have to just wait and see.
Yeah.
So how it currently differs from now, right now it's based off of seasonally. So it's like every 6 months they'll do,
Yeah.
I don't know, $20 more or whatever it is, but you know what you're paying. But at this point, it'd be like flash fares or like off peak drops, you know? So some pros are, you could expect really low prices for like slower days, slower hours.
But how could you plan for that?
That's that. I'll get to my cons. These are just the pros.
I was gonna say.
You have more flexibility. Spontaneous trips could be cheaper if you're like, oh, Magic Kingdom's only $100 right now. Let's go. Like you just like hop and go. Visitors might avoid overcrowded days if the pricing signals it. Annual price holders might benefit from price dips. So I don't know how that would go.
Yeah.
And I'm curious if our price will stay the same for the whole year. I don't know how that's going to go for us. But to get into the cons, because I think this is personally a bad idea. I think when you mix surcharging someone, especially living in New York City, everything is surcharged and based off of demand. This is one place I don't want to be based off of that. Because then it's also like they're making the rules. Like who's to say what they consider a busy day or a slow day? And like that's why I say if it's 150 now, who's to say that 200 is now the low amount?
Oh,
You
yeah,
know,
it's
like,
only gonna rise.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like I think they're spinning it like, oh, well, it could be cheaper one day, but it's like, but if 90% of the days are now way more, then like it's a little nefarious. It's hard to budget a family trip. Most families plan like 6 months in advance, and you don't know what it's going to be on that day, that time, that hour, which is crazy.
I think about those families that like plan these whole trips, and like when we're walking in and we see them like buying their tickets right there, I'm like, how did you not even look it up on the website, you know, to like even see if you could
People
buy
have
it
different
online?
frames of reference though, Tiff. Like
No,
some of them
for sure, but I'm just like, to me, I'm like,
Those are all the people
I'm
that
gonna
are like
call,
not from
make sure
here.
it's open.
But I think there's like I think a
Like-
lot of the times when you see people at like the box office, those are usually the people that are not from here.
Yeah.
And they're used like in Europe, you just go up to the thing and buy it. Like everyone just
Yeah.
goes up to the thing. Like to
Yeah.
this day, they're just like,
So this is
buy it.
already a thing. And where did I write it down? I know it was in Paris or somewhere.
When?
Where is it? Maybe I didn't write it. I thought I did, but they have it in one of the other Disney parks overseas. But it also like imagine if it's like in your cart and you're buying 4 tickets and like within that minute it goes up.
Bloop,
It goes up by $40 a person.
$500.
Yeah, like imagine that horrible experience. I can't imagine this going through. But the fact that we know about it and there's articles means that it has gone through so many
Oh
channels
yeah.
for us to know about it at this point.
Oh,
And they're
totally.
floating the idea to see what people getting the temperature on it. And my temperature is this is a horrible idea.
Yeah.
I really think that, and I think it's a cash grab. Imagineers, if you're not really Imagineers, because
Or they're
they don't have
doing
anything
this
to
to
do
like
with it.
make us okay with them upping the prices already.
I
'Cause
also
they
don't
just
think it's
upped
going to
it.
affect annual how could it,
I don't know. It doesn't make sense.
Because we only pay once a year.
Yeah.
So it's like, what if we just renew our pass on a really bad day? Like
Yeah.
what if,
We
like
don't get to choose the day that we bought
Yeah.
it once upon a time.
there's so many what ifs that like this could be a PR disaster.
Yeah.
And
We shall see.
yeah, what do you think though? That the odds of it
Stupid.
coming to fruition?
I don't think.
I don't think so. I think we're ways away from there.
I think the number one thing that Disney likes to do is take away variables.
What do you mean?
I was listening to a thing the other day where somebody was describing, it was like the guy who actually runs the Savannah Banana, the baseball league or whatever, was talking about like his role model for or doing what he does was Walt Disney.
Really?
Yeah, and Walt Disney was talking about like in the early days of like,
They actually partnered with Disney.
I would imagine
Savannah
so.
Bananas?
They're working out of the ESPN
Center.
Well,
Yeah,
that makes
next
sense. Yeah, he was talking about that Walt Disney was just talking about controlling the different controllables. So he was like,
Don't you think this is the definition of that though?
no,
What do you mean?
because
Like this would be them controlling every single variable.
what I'm trying to say is like that this wouldn't be controlling the variables because there's too many variables, is what I'm saying. You just
Yeah.
said that it's like depends on if there's a bad day, good day, this day, that day.
It
You
could be
never.
a bigger headache for them, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. That's not.
Yeah.
That's not
It's
controlling.
not worth what you're making.
So what I'm saying is
The
like
calls
he
they would
couldn't-
get about people complaining and whatever.
Or people that don't
time.
understand it, like they just be like, I don't get it. This was just in my cart for 200.
But that's what
Why
I'm
am I
saying
paying
that
$5?
Walt was
Mhm.
talking about was controlling the controllables. Like you can't change the attitude of the people, things of
Yeah.
that nature. So he was like, I'm going to make sure that like in here we only play this kind of music. There's only this kind of smell. There's only this kind of
But
lighting.
how did it
There's
get
only...
this far to where articles are being made about it?
Because-
That's what's concerning.
Well, because you're basing.
Well, like you said, they're testing out the waters. They want to see what people think, whether they're gonna.
I don't think so at all. I
say
think
yes or
that what
no.
happens, especially, everywhere, even in our conversations, is like just because we should know by now, like just because a news something said it doesn't make it real.
Yeah.
How many actual important news things
But
are
then you
not
think
real?
how normal it is for Uber and airlines. Like we just kind of accept it. Like you're like, oh, well, I just won't book today because maybe Tuesday
Yeah.
will be better.
Yeah.
It's like we just became.
But the difference,
True.
the big difference is though, is you're basing something that is off necessity and one is luxury. But those don't even play in the same rules.
But also, when you think about
know?
it, when you
Yeah.
look at the prices of the tickets, like for Mickey's Very Very Christmas party and like the Halloween one, they're all different already.
Aren't they? Like they don't change once they're made.
Yeah, I
they
guess
don't
that's
change,
true.
but it is a
But
like.
depending on the different days, because they know it's like busier or not.
But that's what I mean.
Some are more expensive or
Mhm.
not.
Well, that's what I'm talking about, controlling the controllables. What I mean is like you wouldn't try to control things that have too many different variations that you can't control.
Yeah.
Weather, I can't do anything about that. You control the controllables. If I run an outdoor bar, I can't do anything about the weather, but I can make sure that we have umbrellas. I can make sure that we have a roof. I can make sure that we have
Yeah.
towels. I can make sure that we have that. So why would I just tell my customers and I can take care of the weather for you?
Yeah, I think
That's a headache that I
just
just have to deal with
it
all the
pushes
time.
out a whole demographic of people that will honestly be too scared to even plan a trip at this point.
I don't think they would do it just because they're already popular right now for being popular.
Well, they're also getting a lot of backlash for raising the prices. So it's
That's what I was just gonna say.
but they are trying to spin this. All of the articles I read are well, look forward to when it goes down, and it's like, but the odds of it going. I'm more worried about it going up than it going down.
Because we're not going to know either.
Yeah.
How are we going to wait?
No, if Disney didn't say it, then if it's coming from an article,
Like we won't have access to know it was slow on this day and that's why they lower. Like we don't know the back ends of it. All we see is now it's 220 instead of 150.
No,
You
and
know?
I honestly think that Disney's the kind of place where they're like venture capitalists, in terms of the park. Like if we do our best job we can servicing the guests, then people will want to come and we'll make money. I don't think they're not into doing cash grabs because like if you were to put Disney on a whole pie chart, it's like the parks make so little amount of money for this company compared to what they make. They're doing like almost
but like the
deals and stuff.
Kardashians, where like the show itself doesn't make them any money, but without that show, that show keeps the machine going, you know?
Well, I think it's their marketing tool. It's like it's but at the same time too, that I'm saying for
and
in
the visitors are their marketing.
But I'm talking about in terms of like it being a cash grab. Like this wouldn't when it's your marketing tool, like the Kardashians make so much money outside of that.
Yeah.
They don't do cash grabs when it comes to the show. The show is the show.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. I think the park is the park. Their cash grab is like if I was gonna cash grab, I would go make billions of dollars in a short time rather than hundreds of millions over a few years.
I hope so.
That sounds.
I mean, when I read it, I couldn't believe what I was reading. I was just like, "There's no."
Who posted
way.
the article?
There was like 6 articles because at first I was like, "This can't be real."
Do I need to text Bob?
And I don't know if this is Bob Iger's doing because Bob Iger is retiring at the end of this year, so he's on his way out.
They're gonna keep him on the board though. That's how he gets that extra money.
No, yeah, he'll be a part of it, but he doesn't want the headache of like having to greenlight something like this and then deal with the backlash of it. But yeah, so that was mine. Very interesting. It's already Dancing with the Stars time, so I'm gonna just like go as quick as I can.
That's okay because this is better because whatever we miss, we can fast forward through the commercials.
Oh, you can fast forward it on your? Okay. I don't know if I can do that on mine when it's live. A Very Jonas Christmas. Let's just start off with what did you rate it if you had to give it 1 out of 10?
1 out of 10?
Oh, man.
I didn't think it was bad, I will say.
For me, it was a 12.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, you're like a mega fan though.
Yeah, but it was
different.
Everything I wanted it to be. And people that aren't even fans of them that have like Glenn Powell, random people are like, it was actually pretty funny. It was.
I will say it was
trust
funny.
other celebrities on camera when they ask them about the Jonas Brothers.
I just mean
he's not gonna be like, nah, shit was fucking mid. You know what I mean? This guy's just like, oh, it's going on Vanity Fair. How'd you feel? You're just like, oh, great movie, man. Love the movie. You kidding me? I've been listening to those guys my whole entire life.
Yeah.
You know, meanwhile, he's back there listening to Wu-Tang.
I would say it's not very Mean Girls.
All right, 1 through 10.
I would give it a 7.8, and I think that's a pretty fair.
That's pretty generous.
I was going to say an 8.
For a musical, I was surprised you got over a 7.
I listened to a lot. I like
I was going to say
a lot of
8.
musicals. Yeah.
I know, but this is like real musical.
I will say
like Train Station.
Well, we were kind of talking about this earlier, but we didn't know that it was a full-on musical. Like I wasn't expecting.
I didn't feel like it. That's what I'm saying. For me, it didn't feel like what you're saying is like it was a full-on musical. Like this didn't feel like a full-on like there was like if they're singing in a car.
Like High School Musical, you know.
I still think like one of my favorite in my top 10 is Grease, and it's like that's a musical. Like this was like a movie that had a couple musical scenes.
I liked their camaraderie. They're always funny together.
So funny. And I heard that a lot of the jokes actually got, what is the expression? Left on the cutting room floor because they were actually like too mean.
Did you?
Because they're actually really, not really mean, but like they say things. I almost felt like watching this movie was similar to literally being on a fly on the wall in their conversations. Like I feel like I was hearing things we weren't supposed to be hearing. Like we were hearing conversations that they are literally having that we weren't supposed to be hearing. Like I know Nick has been asked to extend a tour.
Yeah.
And has said no because he doesn't want these things are all very real, like making fun of Joe for being like a womanizer and like all very real traits that whoever the script writers
I was gonna say they were very smart with it.
Did you notice the
light about it, you know?
The little reference, there's one like thing that I was gonna say about when they were talking about like one of their jokes was a battle between Joe's solo albums and Nick's solo albums with the candles. Candles is what I'm thinking about because there was
I wrote that down.
But they made it words.
What do you mean?
So Joe was the one going like, you're just mad because my candle did better than yours, and then Nick was the one that was like, it's okay, they just weren't ready for it.
Oh
and
no, I didn't pick that up at all.
That's what I wrote that down because I was like, I told her in the middle, I was like, oh, they did it backwards. Like because his actually tanked.
Yeah.
And Nick's was good. He was just like, you're just mad because mine did a lot better, and people liked it a lot more.
I thought you were talking about because KJ Appa was the pilot of that plane. When he's yelling, he gets in a fight with Nick at one point, and he says to Nick, he was like,
Archie.
Mr. Fantasy.
Archie. I wrote that down. I was so curious if you guys, know who Mr. Fantasy is?
Yeah.
Thank God. But yeah, no, he's.
I put her onto that. I was like, it's clearly him.
I've
been seeing those videos and I had no idea.
Tiffany, what?
It was him. Or not what? Like
they
not
look
being
identical.
Yeah.
no,
When
I
you see
mean
them
now
next to
that
each
I
other,
see it, but when
yeah.
like I'm not thinking about Archie, like
I will say
that's all I know.
Week, actually, sure, and then
because you don't know
you
until
saw a tattoo that they both have.
Yeah, you don't know unless you're looking for it. It's like I don't know anything about him outside of that.
That was funny. The girl on the phone was funny.
That's Billie Lourd, who I was saying looked like a skeleton, which actually at this point she really doesn't anymore. She looks very different.
Yeah.
All right, so let me go top to bottom. We'll go very fast.
Okay.
It was everything I wanted it to be.
Mm-hmm.
So the lore of the London show. Do you know anything about this show?
No.
So this show actually took place in Canada.
Okay.
And it was given out. I think it was like $20 tickets, and they announced it the day of. And they were just like, if you go to this venue for $20, you get to go to the show. Nobody knew they were filming a Christmas movie. It was
did
also
they know it was the Jonas Brothers?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They posted it and said like first come first serve, $20. Whoever comes.
Interesting.
But the audience, it was also not in Christmas time. It was like March or February.
Yeah, it's the movie business.
It was way after Christmas. Was not in London. Nobody knew they were filming.
Yeah.
They ended up passing out Christmas shirts, Christmas hats, and everyone was so confused. They were like, "What the hell is going on?" And it was like it was dog eat dog just to get in because like $20 tickets.
Yeah.
And you find out the day of, everyone's mobbing there to get in. The line for this concert was insane. People waited like 6 hours just for the potential to get into this building. No one knew like what it was, why it was so secretive.
That's crazy.
Turns out they were filming this show or this movie, which is like the videos. I remember the day that concert happened and all of like the firsthand footage of people like wondering what was going on, waiting 6 hours and just like so funny, the lore behind it. The song that Joe makes, you know what I'm talking about? Like the DNCE song where he's like talking about like what their night could be like if they go out. You saw him in a dress at one point? He's like, he's in a corner.
No.
I actually didn't notice it at first. And I was like, is that Joe? And he's
You did?
literally in a full dress and a wig, like full on drag.
No.
Yes.
I love
it
that.
It took me like 2 watches and I ended up putting it back in here because he looks, good.
Wow.
But like good in a funny way.
Love.
Let's see. Nick being a pretty boy in bed kills me because I know that's how he is in real life.
Yeah.
Like he's very skincare, eye patches, like very anal about how he looked.
Anal for sure.
And they definitely read into that.
Yeah.
Santa is hilarious.
Yes.
So funny.
Love.
Greatly cast. I mean, he did a phenomenal job. All right, I'm going to skip ahead. Let's see. Uber driver is hilarious. I forgot her name. What was her name?
She was fun. She was gunning
She's
it, though.
in so many things. So funny.
I forgot. She was driving so fast, though. She got them there.
Yeah.
Her one-liners were so good.
So good.
Gets to the train station, and I love when Kevin's like, think we have time for a song? And that's when it hit me. I was like, oh, this is not like live music. It's full-on flash mob dancing.
Yeah.
But I love that song. I've been listening to that song for at least twice a day since the movie came out. I'm coming home. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Love it.
Good.
Let's see.
Like it.
I love it.
I said, I just know they're going to play this because I'm going to the closing show, the Brooklyn closing show. I know and it's 2 days before Christmas. You couldn't even write a better script.
Yeah.
And I'll do a little tangent on, how I just saw them. And you saw the video that I posted that went pretty viral of like, it's Sunday, but it'll never be the Sunday of MetLife. So the show was great. It was.
But it was
wasn't that show. And I don't think anything will ever in my life top that. And
you're going to the last
You're chasing
show.
the high.
But even the last one is at Barclays Center. So it's like an inside arena versus a stadium opening night. Like the momentum, it was also new. No one knew what was coming. No one knew the set list. Like it was all, you could.
The whole family being
palpable.
there.
Well, the family's there now.
No, I know, but no one knew until, that night.
But even for them, it's probably now they're all just like, not like they're not giving it their all.
Yeah.
But it's definitely, going through
routine.
the motions.
Yes. It was very new. Like you could tell they were still experimenting certain things. It was amazing. And I think if I hadn't have gone to that first one, I would have been like, wow, it was a great show. Like everyone else had a ball, but I walked out being like, damn, like nothing is ever going to top that for me. Like, and I don't even just mean Jonas Brothers. I mean concerts. Like this topped the Eras tour. It topped anything. Tiffany, it was the best night of my life. I can't even emphasize it. And then people in the comments.
That is a
The
fucking
people in the
statement.
comments
But I think she's a bigger
validated
fan of
me.
Jonas Brothers than you are Taylor Swift, though.
No,
I think you're bigger. I think you're bigger.
probably.
You don't. Yeah, you're
If
not.
you were to like get down to like brass tacks, probably. But
Yeah.
Wow.
but everybody in the comments, I don't know if you read them, but everyone's saying they fully agree. They were just like, I haven't stopped thinking about that night. There are moments where I just like, mentally go back there, and that's my little tangent on that. That I know Brooklyn's going to be awesome. It's the closing night, and I hope that's like part of it. That it's the last hurrah. It's before Christmas, but it's going to be nearly impossible to beat that. Okay, let's see. The Kevin insults. I don't even know how they greenlit some of them.
Yeah.
They called Kevin a human cardboard, not Nick or Joe. That was like a nickname. Where's the other one? I said, damn. Like there were some that I was just like that was really mean to say. All the things that people are thinking.
That's the internet, basically.
It is. But for Kevin to know that was just kind of sad, you know?
Sorry. I think that's me. It was wrapped around my leg.
I can't hear anything. Oh. So I'm hoping everything sounds good.
Yeah, it does.
But yeah, I mean, I feel like they made light of it, but at the same time, like I said, they play very well into their own securities, but make light of them. But yeah, the lock when it's just two pieces of string.
Yeah.
Killed me in the
and then
trailer.
He opens the door.
Kills me every time I watch it, and he's like, "Well, tie it tighter."
No, I like to follow up on that. It was funny, like she said, when Joe came back, because they had the door barricaded and it tied, and he just opened the door fast as hell. And the way they all just like,
like that didn't work.
Yeah, like
so funny.
That was
like
funny.
Things that probably wouldn't be funny if somebody else did it. You know, it was just like them
good.
being them is just funny.
I would say it worked because it was them.
Joe said there's literally a whole website dedicated to his shoulders, and there actually is.
What?
There's a website for his shoulders, and I think also for his feet, or he might just be on that like
Feet Finder.
That feet website. But apparently the shoulder thing is real. He has like a dedicated following to his shoulders. So fun fact. That Home Alone song, have you guys listened to it like after you watched the movie? I can't believe they convinced Nick to do that. With how serious Nick is. Did you listen to the lyrics?
Are you talking about like the actual? Yeah, it's hilarious.
I don't wanna be.
No, I didn't even have to listen to it a second time. It was hilarious.
Been a bad daddy. Like I can't believe they convinced him
daddy
to do that. I still like. I felt like I was watching AI. Like I was like, that's not Nick Jonas singing these words in that voice.
Listen, that Disney
killed
Disney
me.
Well, it's weird that kid's got an EGOT, but like, what did he get an Oscar for?
Oh, the guy?
Yeah.
Not in real life.
Oh, in the movie?
Yeah, no, not in real life. And you know where he's actually from?
That movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yes, but where he came from before that, I guess. You remember the Remy, the Ratatouille musical that TikTok made? During COVID in 2020, there was a whole group of like us, random, like small little
like
niche people.
Kind of thing?
Built an entire Remy, the Ratatouille, the rat of all my dreams.
Don't know. No.
Oh my gosh. So he was the guy. Got famous off of that, and now
he does look exactly like Linguini.
He does.
Well, now that I look at it,
he looks like a little Linguini.
But that's where he got his start. Was literally just making a TikTok video during quarantine.
What the heck?
Yeah,
that movie with Jennifer Lawrence.
I didn't realize that was him.
Feelings.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
That might have been his first movie.
I've seen that movie like a few times.
Yeah,
she's so funny.
I didn't even connect that. But I actually listened to this album before I watched the movie. So it was the second or third song in the album. So as I'm listening to it, I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah, no context.
I was so confused because it also starts off with a Justin Timberlake type of like riff where he's like, whoa, and like does like I was so confused. And then the lyrics, like what I don't know. I was lost. Then Nick saying, if you want to take the key down, I get it. Like that was a very Nick thing to say that the guy obviously can't.
No, I feel like they did
can't hit that note. I was a bad daddy. Joe's love interest, you might know her. You guys watch she's from something Marvel. What was it called? Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
I didn't watch that.
We didn't watch that, no, but I know.
Is it a show or a movie?
It's a show.
Apparently she's in that. I didn't know. I've never heard of her before.
Yeah, me neither.
Oh, you know when they lose the passports or they like Santa takes the passports? In one of the interviews for the premiere, someone asked the three of them, they're like, oh, so have you guys ever lost your passports in real life? Like, what did you have to do? And Joe, like, word vomit was like, yeah, but we kind of just like kept going. And then Nick looks at him because like you can't say that on television that like you fly without your pass. Like that's literally illegal. So like Nick looks at him and he was like, He's like, we never did. Like, it wasn't a joke either. Like, he caught him in like you're about to fuck this up for us and like not can't travel anymore. You know?
Literally.
So funny.
What?
There were some adult
fair.
jokes. I don't know who said, maybe it was Billy Lord, but she was like, he's going to want to do stuff to your feet. And like, and Kevin and Nick were like, no. And Joe's like, what kind of stuff?
Yes.
Okay, Disney Plus.
Because then they break down and he's just like, should let that guy do stuff to my feet.
Disney loves feet.
They do. Or maybe it's Nickelodeon.
Nickelodeon.
They both like feet.
Yeah.
No, they put all their girls in either pants, shoes, or tails.
Yeah. So the Caribbean,
like
that dirty little foot.
We've been waiting to see Jasmine's feet. You know?
The Remember When song was like the montage of them as little kids growing up.
Yeah, that was good. I loved all
tears. Then I said the KJ Appa, do you know Mr. Fantasy? I'm so glad you guys do because I thoroughly love him.
Hilarious.
And I think he's making music actually that's coming out soon. You
He
don't know
already has a song out.
He has one, but it's not like you can't stream it yet, can you?
I don't know. I listened to it.
You can only listen to it on TikTok, I think.
Maybe.
I'll have to look it up.
But I'm hoping he drops like a full album.
Well, someone was trying to say they're not sure if he's doing
Mr.
like
Fantasy?
someone saying that they're not sure what it's for. There's rumors that
it's a movie, that
it's supposed to be like like a first person POV movie of like this guy or whatever.
But the song is great. You got to listen to it. I mean, it's catchy. It's like groovy. You know, it's very 70s.
Know he like did music.
Me either.
Well, I like that he's basically just becoming a modern, for these other kids, not us, but a modern day Austin Powers.
Yeah, very much. It's a great comparison.
The dancing, everything.
He's probably channeling a lot of that.
He definitely is. He was the guy that was, even though he was ugly, was always so sexy. You know, positivity and all that. Like,
it's actually a great call that I've never seen anybody say. But I bet you he's literally studying him.
Yeah, because when I first saw it, I was like, oh, this is like modern day Austin Powers kind of.
Wow. Yeah. Genius take.
Yeah, that was good.
And then the KJ Appa thing. This is what I thought you were talking about when you mentioned the solo music. He's fighting with Nick, and he's like, "I've always liked Joe's solo music better than yours."
Yes,
cracked me up. Kevin saying, "I want to sing." Like, I don't think the world understands Kevin singing this year. I could cry thinking about it. Like, I've waited 20 years to hear that man sing.
Yeah.
And for him to be comfortable enough to sing. Like,
and he sounds freaking great.
He does.
Are you
like,
kidding?
He really, that's
me and Trent were saying he sounds like a mix of the both of them.
He does.
Like the best parts.
Yeah. And someone asked him, he was on, what's it called? Not Jacob. What's his name in real life?
Jacob?
Team Jacob. What's his name in real life?
Taylor
Lautner. He's on his podcast last week, and they kind of asked like, why did you never sing? And he was like, well, have you heard them? Which is like sad. Nick and Joe. He's like, have you heard their voices compared? Like that was his response. But I just love that the world, the fans have really rallied behind him. Like he sang his song at my show. Tiffany, I was sobbing. He moved his mic because he's always on the right. He literally moved his mic to the middle, sang his heart out, and then moved it back to the right, which was kind of sad. But like at the same time, for him to launch a song, and I could literally cry thinking about it. But him saying, "I want to sing," was just so good.
Yeah, so it's kind of cool that he did like in the same year.
Yeah. Well, and also this was filmed last year, so he must have been brewing this idea of singing lead vocals for a long time. I'll skip ahead. They make it home for Christmas, and then Kevin gets a solo at the end. If you guys watch that last song, he's singing lead vocals in a song. I literally, this movie, 12 out of 10. I cannot emphasize it. I watched it 6 times.
It was good. It was good. I'll rewatch.
Do you have any other notes that I missed?
No.
That encapsulates everything.
Yeah, that was a lot.
12 out of 10. Nick, Kevin, Joe, if you're watching this.
Shout out.
Denise, the mom.
Awesome.
Cheers.
You did a great job by giving birth to these boys.
Yeah.
Okay. Any other thoughts before we move on?
Ready.
Okay. All right. Main event this week. We are going to Disney on Sunday. So I thought it'd be kind of fun to do a game called New or True, which essentially is I already have categories that we broke down, but the new is something new we want to try on this trip. And then something true is our tried and true. We do on every trip. It's a must. So the first category is food.
Yeah.
What is your new?
My new is the tossed chicken tendies.
Ooh, do you want a certain flavor?
Probably multiple flavors.
Well, I know you have to go to certain places to get them, so you kind of have to have a game plan.
Well, yeah, they're only at certain places, and also certain ones are at certain parks.
That's what I'm saying. Like
Well,
Hollywood
I know there's
Studios
one at
has
Magic.
Yeah, the Pinocchios, whatever.
Hollywood Studios is at the Backlot Express or something. That's where it is in that park.
Wonder which flavor is at Magic.
That's the one that I saw that was the
You said Pinocchio.
I mean
the flavor though, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think it might be the lemon pepper parmesan.
Ooh.
That's what you want?
That's what they have there.
But which one are you like dying to have?
Yeah.
Well, I want to try that one. I want to try buffalo classic.
Yeah.
You might need to ask for extra sauce because I've heard that some of maybe it's just certain flavors are not tossed as well. Yeah.
They ain't tossing that sauce right.
Yeah, like they're very
Toss it.
But then I've also seen some that are like doused. I think it just kind of depends.
A lot of sauce in this toast.
Interesting.
Well, before Sunday, come up with like a top 2 that you
know
really
what I
want to try.
heard about the French fry? Try it again. You know what I heard about the chicken tenders and French fries? Just keep trying. But if you ask to get them gluten free, it's like there's a certain breading that comes on there where they're still crispy. Some people say they're crispier.
They're actually very good, I've heard.
And well, the thing is they have to make them to order.
The rusher.
All the other ones are just getting made, and they know they're going to run through them. So it's like when I was cooking, you would just sandbag stuff. You'd be like, even when you worked at Chipotle, you're like, just drop chicken.
Yeah.
They're going to come in. It's the same thing with that. But the gluten-free, I heard they don't. And then also because it's a combo that comes with French fries, they have to cook the French fries in a different area because they can't risk put it in the same fryer. So they cook those to order. So those are fresher too. So the person was like,
you know what we should do? We should do a blind taste test. Have somebody someone order it, and then
I'll order it.
We'll just like one person will, I don't know, somebody will be like the knower, but then do a taste test of like which one is gluten-free, which one's not, and see if we can tell a difference.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. But that's a little hack, at least that I heard, where it's a good way to get everything made to order. They said it's like obviously takes maybe a little longer, but
I've also heard that it tastes just as good. This girl I know is actually, I don't think she has celiac, but she's gluten-free. And she said that like Disney makes like one of the very few chicken tenders that actually taste delicious gluten-free.
Yeah.
Well, there's
some things are hit or
panko.
miss.
There's some panko breadcrumbs that I use that are like gluten-free and everything. And I've done chicken tenders in them and fried it in like avocado oil, and it's like super. You can't tell the difference.
Yeah.
It's just crispy. Once you fry it, it all becomes crispy.
Well, like typically, I usually don't like gluten-free, like cookies or something.
But that's what I mean. That's different when you put like gluten-free something on chicken and then you fry it. It's like it's gonna taste.
Oh no, my thing's at 3%. Okay, we gotta brush through this because I don't have these memorized.
Where's your charger?
It's a iPhone charger.
We have one.
The one on the floor?
It's not. It's the old one.
I have an old one, but go ahead.
Okay.
Are we here? I'll just do my true then too, and we'll just each go.
Okay.
For food, yeah.
So my true is the cheeseburger egg roll.
Yeah.
Yum.
No, I feel you. I'll be doing the pizza.
Yeah.
Mozzarella.
Go too. If you haven't tried them, go try them.
If you
they
like
have pickles
cheeseburgers
in them.
There's actually a little short video
PSA.
about this this girl. She's probably around our age, mid 30s, some early 30s, depending on which one it was. And then she's a Filipino, and she like grew up making lumpia and all that kind of stuff.
And she's the one that created them.
I thought you were talking about Gabby for a second. I'm like, what?
No, that's
her family makes really good lumpia.
Because she was the one that was
Shout out
saying she,
Gabby.
had never tried them or something.
Yeah,
No,
I want those egg rolls.
No, this girl that like
Spring
made
rolls, really.
but they just had leftover cheeseburgers. They had leftover cheeseburgers in the park one day, and they were just like asking like somebody like, what can we start doing with some of this stuff, some of the waste or something like that. I don't know if they're leftover, but something
Shout out
like that.
to her and her family.
Yeah, she made them.
All right, babe, what's your new and true?
Ooh, my new is I want to go to the hibachi place in Epcot. Yeah, I know you said that you almost made that.
I did. I almost did.
But I want to go there just because it looks like it's good, and the food's obviously fresh, cooked, made right in front of you. But
yeah,
the whole restaurant
I think
seems like
they
a vibe.
might actually only be open for it's like late lunch, dinner. I don't know if it's weird hours. Like they're not open.
No, I think
for
it's
most
like
of the day.
I think it's almost like most steakhouse and stuff like that, where it's like.
But if
opens
you
up at
want
4
to,
or
because
5.
Monday is our chill night after. So really, Monday is kind of like I booked nothing for Monday.
No, we were thinking like we just get the whole pizza thing, and I was gonna say I was gonna bring an extra comforter because we could throw it on the football field. I'll just sit on the comforter and everything, and just kick it right there.
Can I kick it?
Yes, you can.
Yes, you can.
My true is Steakhouse 71 or Boathouse.
Oh,
I feel like usually
We
when
don't
I'm
have
there,
a Steakhouse 71 reservation.
but you have a Boathouse.
This morning, we have a boathouse for Tuesday. I booked it. I didn't know if that worked for you guys, but I just threw it on there.
We'll just see how
I think it's also pretty
hungry we
late.
are.
Because Tuesday's also
Sorry,
which kind of gets into mine. So that's my new is Woody's.
guy?
Is Woody's. I want to, and I've actually, now that we're going, I've looked up reviews and I'm seeing very split. People either love it or they're like, this is the worst thing I've ever tasted.
I feel like we're going for the experience, you know?
Yeah.
If I had to say it though, I don't think that you're gonna like it.
Why?
How can they mess up
Because
barbecue?
it's not barbecue. Like you're like, and this isn't me being a barbecue snob, but it's like it's not barbecue.
What do you mean?
Like barbecue is like how you prepare the meat and all that kind of stuff.
Like the way it's
they're gonna use like liquid smoke. You know, stuff like that to where it's like just use a smoker. And they're gonna put barbecue sauce on it.
I'm hoping that we eat our weight in barbecue. I think it's like $50 a person and it's all you can eat. And I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Yeah, if we're doing it, we're doing it.
Yeah. That's my new. My true is Boathouse. And specifically the filet mignon sliders, truffle fries with the bread.
Yeah.
It's the only way I can do it. And
wow,
it has to happen every time.
You guys went like full on restaurant. I love it.
That is our new and true for our foods. Honestly, we could probably accomplish most of these.
Yeah.
The ride, new or true?
My new, I did test track update.
Ooh, I forgot about test track
because I think we'll be able to ride it.
Yeah.
And I'm just curious how the update is.
Yeah.
My true, as of recent in the last few years, is Guardians. It's a must. You have to do it every time you go. It's just all the feels.
Do you want to try our headphone thing?
Should we?
Where we get to play our own.
We honestly should.
Depends on the song we get, I guess.
Well, we won't know.
I know.
No, because I forgot. No matter what happens now, I am going to do that.
I was going to say, I actually don't even care what the song is playing.
I feel like my headphone would just fly
I really
into
want
the
to
sky.
I want to do Space Jam. I think I'm like really set on.
Yeah,
yes, because it's a really easy part. Because a lot of the songs we chose, some of them are like halfway through, and it's I don't want the anxiety of being like, oh, it has to be on minute 100. You know what I mean?
You just have it queued up.
I just want to press play and it go, everybody get up. And
so we have to cue it though to when it starts, like, right?
Yeah.
Well, I would just press play.
There's a big intro on Space Jam.
Is there? No, it's not. That doesn't it start with everybody get up?
I thought there was a whole intro, no?
The intro is everybody get up.
Get up. We can look it up right now.
I mean, who has a phone?
Alexa.
No, we can't play it. Just play it like 2 seconds on your phone. But I'm 90% sure
you might be. Hey,
right, keep
never
going,
mind.
because Kasey's iPad's gonna die.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait, did you say you're true? Guardians. Okay.
Yeah.
My new is going to be just some of the new shows, or not new shows, but some of the shows that we haven't seen.
Told you. I was like, I listen to this song all the time.
But also too.
It was literally 1 second. Yep.
But I'm trying to say that is like, yeah, but where you have to like go in and do the whole speech and then you do the whole thing.
You have
and then
to wait
back
till
up.
you go.
I'm going to wait till she says, I think we're going back.
Yeah.
And
But
then
that's what I'm saying.
Everybody get up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Same.
Wait, what show?
I was saying any of the shows that we haven't done.
Do you have one in particular?
No.
Well, that's my
Because there's like so many things that we walk past. And I'm just like, I literally forgot they even exist.
Well,
you know
try
what I
to
mean?
think of one that you really
it's
want
my
to.
next one, and I'll tell you the ones I wrote down.
Yeah, because
I started.
she wrote down a bunch of ones that like we haven't done
That's
and
my
everything,
wild card.
and that's why I just knew like, okay, I know like I off the top of my head because I don't ever go to them. I couldn't tell you what they are.
Yeah.
But like if I had a list, I could be like, oh yeah, I've never done that. I've never done that. When it comes to like the rides and stuff, though, I mean, I feel like we've done every ride that I want to do.
I feel like, can I guess what your ride is?
It's obvious.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that.
Say Guardians.
I'm gonna get Tower of Terror tattooed on me somewhere.
Yeah. It's honestly, I understand.
We gotta plan our glam bot for it.
Oh, I'm ready.
We just gotta make sure we get front row.
Yep.
We gotta ask for that and wait for it.
Yep.
But we now know it's just the first. We know it's just the first one.
Yeah,
I actually don't know when it is.
That we found that out.
I was posing the entire time. I didn't know when.
We did.
I was like,
no. Afterwards,
That's why he did the hair clip.
But that's why
you have literally 3 seconds, and I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in
We'll
there.
do it.
Yeah, But it's the first one is what the whole thing says. Like when the camera takes it, because the first one is when it always
It's when
gets
you go up.
Yeah, because by then you're gonna go back up and down. But the first
Okay.
one, they try to get most people that have never been.
Yeah, and we have a lightning lane for that.
Yeah, it's the first ride.
This actually goes into my next one, anyways. So Zootopia, I do want to do. I'm so curious if it's as bad as everyone is saying it is.
Agreed.
But I also loathe It's Tough to Be a Bug. So I feel like you really can't get much worse than that in my book.
Yeah, for you, I feel like it's like a
Well,
win-win.
no, it doesn't have it's not as dark. It doesn't have the sensory issues that It's Tough to Be a Bug. And I think I was just also as a kid traumatized. So it's like as an adult, I don't think it's gonna hit the same. So my trues, I have 2. And it's like I'm saying goodbye to them as well, which I honestly could cry thinking about it. Rock and Roller Coaster and Dinosaur.
Wow.
This will be our last time writing both of them. And
Wow.
I can't. It doesn't even sound.
We've been saying that about Dinosaur though for forever.
But it doesn't even sound real.
But we're actually. Well, I guess no. It's just gonna be a different thing.
No, it is gone.
Hey.
They will be gone.
Get it out of here.
And it's just sad that those are my trues that are going to be extinct.
Yeah.
You know?
Like the dinosaur.
New ones.
The dinosaur is just following suit.
And you know what I realized? You know how it's called Rock and Roller Coaster?
Yeah.
It's still going to be called Rock and Roller Coaster.
Yeah,
it's
but
just, but they're not even changing the name. It's still the Rock and Roller Coaster.
Well, it wasn't called like Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster. You know what I mean?
Well, no, but I thought this was going to be called Muppets something. You know, I thought Muppets was going to be in the name. But in reality, the name is still the Rock.
They're trying to meet you halfway. They're like, what does she want? We'll give it. It's Rock and Roller Coaster. Same tracks.
To where it's still familiar, but
that's because the Muppets are more relevant than Aerosmith.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, you know what I mean? And I like Aerosmith.
Yeah. I thought it was interesting that they were keeping the same name. All right.
You do wild card first.
Category 3, the wild card. I knew, which not really new for me, but it's a new version. And it's having a resort night with the 3 of us. I'm so excited to just not have to rush to a park. Have to just.
That's why we keep trying to throw out plans, and I'm like, no.
Yeah.
No. It is night.
Well, the nighttime we don't have to do anything. I mean, like I said, Epcot. If we end up going to that restaurant, that'd be during the day, anyways. But
I want to go to the pool. I want to sit on the chairs.
Tiffany, I want to put on our Mickey PJs, our holiday Christmas PJs.
A version of them, yeah.
I have like 4 pairs of Mickey holiday PJs, and I want to put those on. I want to sit with, maybe get a blanket on the turf.
Yeah.
Get some pizza. That is all.
And what else?
I want.
A gummy?
Shots.
But yes, having a resort night of just not having to rush anywhere. So I'm really excited for that.
You can make a bunch of Jello shots.
My true is watching Happily Ever After behind the castle. So I don't know if we're torn on if you want to watch it from somewhere else, but that's my favorite spot to watch it.
Oh, you guys we're just wondering.
Did you just put Happily Ever After in general?
Literally my wild card was Trent's last, it's the Seymour shows. I wrote the Country Bear Jamboree because we haven't seen the new version. Kiki because we never see it.
You didn't even see the old version, did
you?
Yeah,
I have.
Oh, you did?
Like forever
We've
ago.
never seen it at the 3 of us.
Yeah, we have.
The old one?
Yeah, I was cracking up one time because
they were all broken.
Their eyes.
Yeah, because the one was, I was just like, yo, like, what are these guys on?
Tiki Room, Villains.
Yes.
Lion
oh my god, I forgot about
King.
Villains.
Haven't done Lion King in a long time, which is like one of the best shows at Disney.
Yeah.
So those were just a few, just named, but definitely all of them, to be honest.
Yeah.
If we can.
I mean, and there's so many. It's like, how do you fit them all in?
Literally. We're going to. They're only 30-minute shows.
Yeah.
Or less. And then my true is seeing the fireworks. I said no matter if we're in the front, back, or on a ride, because we watch it no matter what. We are there. We're around the fireworks. We're in the front. We're in the back.
If we
we're on
time
a ride.
it correctly, it's tricky to do the people mover because it has the chance of being a really epic
but even
view.
Speedway, that was
Speedway
great.
was a very good view.
Yeah. But we got lucky
we're
with that.
also alone. Like we don't ride it together, so like we're all separate. Which
we're all like within.
But we did
we're behind each other.
We got lucky on the people mover before with the fireworks.
Yeah.
But you could also
even
be like
walking to
you could be stuck in like the Space Mountain Buzz Lightyear area and like you're inside.
We got lucky to see all those. We've seen the fireworks from Tiana's.
I would say on the way to Tiana's too. It was always good.
No, I mean on it. Like when we were coming around the bend after the thing and it was like
wherever we watch it, but that will be a nice closeout. for the not even close out because you guys are going to Animal Kingdom with me the next day.
Yeah.
At least
So we
for
will
at least
get
for
to
a
do
few
dinosaur.
hours. Yeah, maybe twice. Come on.
We'll see what the line
We'll
is.
do one because I know one's gonna be really emotional for me, you know,
Yeah.
and I'll do one
Everest for
like that's light and
sure.
bright, and then one that's like, okay, this is
great.
this is it.
He's in the picture.
Yeah, like
Because I have Photo Pass now. Boom. Shout out.
I'm genuinely not ready for it, and
So I guess that's another new thing too. I'm excited for all the picture stops that we can now do because usually we just didn't do it because we know we're not going to buy the pictures.
But we can actually stop and like ask the people to
No,
take
yeah,
yours.
that's what I mean. Like the little Tinkerbell and whatever. Pumped. All right, babe, close this out.
No, we have to.
Well, yeah, but he has to do the last.
Oh,
No,
I
yeah,
thought
no,
you
no,
meant to end the episode.
no. I was paying attention again. Rotations, not them two. They don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
My new is gonna be hotel bars. I feel like we don't go to enough hotel bars, and just like,
Do you have one in particular?
I mean, I want to go to the one in Fort Wilderness. I wanted the.
Do you mean Wilderness Lodge?
Yeah, that's the one. I always get those.
Always like you don't want to go. There's going to be like outside.
It might be nice out there.
Yeah.
No, but inside there they have the big Christmas tree and everything. And then obviously like
they actually do have a bar. Now that I think about it, it's really nice. It's kind of like it more feels like a gentleman's lounge, honestly.
We walked past it.
Did we?
Yeah, we were in there going to that restaurant where they yell.
Yeah, I don't remember, but I've been in there
because we walked around, like, remember the whole thing, and just kind of, and I was like, oh, this looks nice.
I think it's called like the Yachtsman or something like
but
that.
I would like to do, I mean, we don't have to, but that's something just in general.
We should go see the tree.
Yeah. Or if not, we can just attempt to go to the Grand Floridian, that bar, because we can at least walk right over there.
Oh yeah, we should go to that bar.
Yeah. We just go to that one because we can walk right over there. And then I was gonna say, for me, it's a personal one, but I love my my morning walks around, usually like the resort.
We both went. You're what? If you guys are watching us, me and Kasey's head literally tilted at the same time. We're like, what? Okay, but
like,
yeah,
you
do enjoy that.
I like getting up early in the morning.
We're always asleep and Trent is somewhere.
I get up early in the morning. I just like to walk around. Like, it's just quiet. I'm quiet. Like, it's almost like a time to
I wake up and I'm like, where are you?
Well, it's time to take in the day before the day starts. You know what I mean? Because it's the kind of place where it's like when you go up there, once the place is awake and all that kind of stuff, everybody's out doing something. Yeah. So in the morning time,
there's always someone walking past the door.
What time are you waking? I really don't know. I don't know. What
usually
time
like 7
in the morning.
In the morning. That's
and you let me sleep till like almost 10.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I feel like you're like 9:30, 9.
I don't like waking up before 9. I feel like anything before 9, I'm like, it feels like school. You know.
See, for me,
body.
When I'm on vacation or something, I like to wake up. Well, I want to wake up.
I don't want to waste the vacation.
Yeah, I want to wake up early and experience it, and I also want to go to sleep late. I don't want to go to bed early and wake up, like, you know what I mean. I'm going to sleep late. I'm waking up early. That'll happen.
He's
whenever.
Getting all of it.
Yeah, but also honestly, I like to wake up. Yeah.
Go Brooklyn.
That's a good song. That's off second album.
Oh, that was good.
Wow. Okay, well.
Wow.
We will hopefully knock all these things off our list. Bring your list with you, and we'll make a little series of it, and I'll try to edit them together. We are going to be doing and ending this episode with. We're going to be doing a fun. How would you call it? It's like an ugly sweater pool, you know?
Yeah.
Drawing.
So
that's a good word.
We're gonna draw a name, and we're gonna buy an ugly sweater to reveal.
But it's gonna be a surprise, you know. And we can either open them on like an episode that we record while we're over there, or that could just be a separate video that we just record. All right, have the almighty powerful Stormtrooper. What do you call that? Helmet?
Yeah, helmet. What else would you call it?
I don't know.
Shoe?
I haven't watched that series yet. I don't know.
This goes on their head. It'd be the helmet.
That's the next thing.
I didn't know if that was like his head.
Yeah, I cut it off.
It's actually someone's head.
Sure.
Like, is there a person underneath that in the movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Other side.
I thought that was a robot.
Other side, baby.
What are you saying, babe? I know how to open this thing.
My bad.
I shake it up.
And if we get our own name?
Get your own name, just kind of like.
You guys are gonna draw. I'm just gonna hold it. I'll be left with whatever's there.
Should I look at it right away?
Yeah, but if you get your own name, just put it back.
Are they kind of big?
Drum roll.
I'm not telling you. It's a secret.
Oh yeah. I thought you were gonna know. I'm happy you picked first because I would have been like, Tiffany.
All right, it's not myself, so you go, Case.
That's so funny because I literally would have been like, Trent.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's so funny.
There's only 2 options.
Wait. Let me make sure it's not me. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
I'll open mine later. Doesn't matter because clearly it's not me.
True.
Well, my goal is I want like,
pocket.
and I don't just mean like a Merry Christmas. I want an ugly, oversized, like I want an extra large sweater, you know?
Whoever has me, just make sure I can fit it. I'm not wearing anything too tight. That's wild. I'm not, you know what I mean? I'm not going to go in there just rocking like, that's just, that's uncomfortable. It could be ugly as hell.
I want a 2X. He wants a 3X.
Yeah,
We got some specifics out here.
At least make sure. Well, I want to actually like if I'm gonna wear it and stuff. I want to like actually have to go out and wear it.
Wait,
I don't want something.
What day do you guys want to do it? So do you want to do it at?
Let's do it when we're there. Let's wait.
But I'm trying to think. Where do you want to wear it to?
We could do that night at the resort where we're on the resort.
But you don't want to put it on that moment and wear it out. I think that'd be kind of fun.
No?
If we wear it to a park though.
Well, it depends.
It has to be nighttime though.
That's what I'm saying. It depends. It's gonna be high of 83. It's like you walk around enough, you're gonna be. It's just tight around.
Like what I was picturing was like.
Because what if it's fuzzy and it's like itchy?
We can always take it off. But what I was picturing was like us at like Magic Kingdom with a bag.
Yeah.
And then we each give each other the bag and we like have to wear it. And like whatever, if it has like, I don't know, I almost said something explicit, but if it has something crazy on it.
What were you going to say?
I'm not going to say it.
Well, we got to make sure it's not too explicit. You can't.
I'll bleep it, but I was going to say if it has like a dog, you know?
I thought you were going to say
like, but whatever it is, you have to wear it in that moment.
Well, I'm saying
I feel like that makes the stakes higher
just
than
not
just
that
like
vulgar,
passing it out and be like,
well, what if we have to wear it? What if we have to wear it to go see the Christmas tree whenever we decide
then
to
you do.
That? That's what I mean.
That's what you're saying.
I think we'll do it Wednesday night for Magic Kingdom.
Okay.
Oh, to wear it to the park?
But we'll bring our bags to the park and then open it like...
No, let's just do a video in the hotel or whatever.
We'll talk about it offline.
Yeah.
No, well, yeah, because you...
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Carry us out, Trent.
Yeah.
Hey, guys. Thanks again for joining us. It's been a magical episode of Dole Whip Destinations.
24.
It's fun. We're ready for the trip. Make sure you follow us everywhere. Download us everywhere. We are everywhere.
Spread the word.
Yeah, spread the gospel of Dole Whip Destinations.
Expect a lot of content in this next week. By the time this comes out, we will be there.
Yeah, and expect
Check
Patronum.
The socials. Check Patronum.
All right.
That'll be next week.
Oh, I can actually say it. Love you.
Love you.
Bye. Thumbnail.
Like an arrow.